Hi, beautiful souls. Today I want to talk to you about a question that comes from a lot of you, and that is, how can we magnify certain things in our lives, that things that we want, and how can we reduce the things in our lives the ones that we do not want? And I want to talk to you about this today from the perspective of quantum physics. If you have never heard about it, in quantum physics, there's this theory of spooky action at distance. And what this truly is, and what it means, is that two articles, once they're connected, you can then disconnect them for a very long distance, and they will, in fact, affect each other without any logical explanation. And they actually affect each other at the speed that's faster than light. Imagine that. And that theory actually very well applies to manifesting and the law of attraction, because you cannot explain it. However, your thoughts and your emotions, the more intense they are, the more they affect the manifestation process in your life. Also, in law of attraction, as you know, there's this saying that wherever attention goes, energy flows. So how can you use this in your life? You can use it by paying more attention, having more thoughts and more emotions about the positive in your life, and then withdrawing your attention from the things that you don't want. Just simply ignore those things. And it's really magnificent how those things are going to disappear from your life if you just simply ignore them. And one thing that comes to my mind here that I think will help you is the 7-day mental diet that I'm not sure if you have heard about it, but it's from this book, Sermon on the Mount. And it's a wonderful explanation of how to use this. So you try to, I know it's extremely hard, but for 7 days, try to not think a negative thoughts. And the way Ahmed Fox describes it in his book is that whenever you catch yourself having a negative thought about something, you start your mental diet again. And yes, it's hard, but what he says is, as long as you just catch yourself and you don't go down the rabbit hole of thinking negatively, then you will be on the track to good and positive things. So try it and let me know how this works, and keep shining your light.